Hi guys, this is Jeremy and welcome back into my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be discussing the skincare that worked for me in 2019 that I'll be using in 2020. Just a preface that not all items that I am showing will work for everyone. We all have different skin types. I personally have normal skin. Sometimes it can go a little oily just depending on the season. But generally I do have normal skin. As an additional preface, I did want to say that almost all these items are very gentle on the skin. That's why I do use them. I can get a little bit of a sensitive skin depending on the season. So for our very first item, it is the Youth to the People Cleanser. This one is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. It is a pretty gentle face wash. From what it says on the back, it is a nutrient-rich gel and is loaded with cold-pressed superfood extracts from kale, spinach, and effectively cleans skin, removes buildup in pores, and balances your pH without drying. For me, what I do is I go ahead and take this one and I wash my face at night with just this, and I don't cleanse in the morning. I still moisturize and I still wash my face in the morning, but I don't cleanse. So for the second step, when I'm fresh out of the shower, I basically just pat dry the water into my face. I don't use a towel on my face. Then I will go in with the LANEIGE Cream Skin. This is like a holy grail to me. I love this item. And just so you know, one of them is the empty, and one of them is the new one that I just bought. I have just absolutely loved this one so much. I went through it really well. And I just noticed the effects of it within the day. I know that might sound kind of dramatic, but just because of the consistency of it, just something about it on my skin and then how it dries down, it just really feels hydrating. And then as you can see, when I do pull it out, it's very water-like, but when you move it around, you can almost see how it almost has this kind of oil feel to it. It's very interesting. You rub it in and then it ends up drying down, and it just leaves your skin just so hydrated. So that's why I absolutely love this product. So basically on the back side, we can read that for the benefit, it's softening and intense moisturizing. So for me, I still actually go in with another moisturizer after this, a very lightweight one. I feel like the moisturizer that I put in combination with this works really well. But I think one of the key points of this Cream Skin Toner Moisturizer is the white leaf tea water. So it says on here that the white leaf tea water can only be obtained in small amounts through a shade cultivation and cold brew process. Rich amounts of amino acids reinforce the skin's moisture barrier, helping skin look healthier. And then we have an ingredients here and all that. But yes, I absolutely love. So even I've been using this for the past few weeks and I'm already moving. It's already moving. One of the things that I love about LANEIGE products is the packaging. It's very sterile. It's white, it's blue, see-through. You can see the product, you can see what it looks like. And a good preface for this one is that I do use this one only at night. I just put this one at night first, right when I get out of the shower. So for the third item, it is my moisturizer. This one's really popular. I know in the US, you can find it in so many locations. I don't know about outside the US, but this one I know at least around me, like this is a very, very popular moisturizer just because it's really readily available, but it works really well. This one in particular I picked up at Target. It's the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and it's for normal dry skin. And in addition, it has hyaluronic acid in it. Because I know depending where you are in the world, drier environments, it's not as good to use hyaluronic acid just because of how the mechanics of it kind of work. In addition to that, it is fragrance free, so that's really important too, because I do have even family members who use this. I put them onto this and they need products that are fragrance free, and this works great for them. So as for the third item, this is the Kate Somerville Acne Clearing Lotion. It's a 5% benzoyl peroxide one. I know that you can go and get ones that are less than that. You can even get ones that are up to 10%. I feel like it's just depending on what works for you. I feel like 10 tends to be too high, but 5% definitely works really, really well for me. So what it does say on here is it says, using cutting edge ingredients, this intensive acne formula targets pores to help clear existing blemishes and blackheads. So this is what the product looks like. Just like the other two items, white and blue. Seeing a trend here with the skincare, this is white and blue. So basically it has just this little nozzle on it, where if you push it, comes out. Just massage that in, and it just goes into the skin really, really well. I will, once I rub it in, just go ahead and take just another little dot of it, and just put it over top of where the pimple is, just pat it, and just kind of leave it like that. This is super, super great for whenever I do have breakouts and pimples, which is often, really often. So for my fourth item, I did want to talk about a face mask. I never really used to be into face masks, especially clay ones, but that all changed when I started using this one, the Shea Moisture Clarifying Mud Mask. This one is another holy grail to me. Let me go ahead and read why. So this one has African soap, tamarind extract, and tea tree oil. So for the African soap, it clarifies oily, blemish-prone skin. Tamarind extract, a natural astringent that helps exfoliate skin, and the tea tree oil, gently purifying essential oil, helps to soothe and mattify skin. And all these things are really true. It does say for you to leave it on for up to 10 minutes. I usually actually leave it on a little longer than that. I can actually even leave it out until almost a half hour depending on how I feel, but that's just me. Maybe that's crazy, I don't know, but I love doing that. Another important thing is that it's paraben free, no phosphates, no mineral oil, no animal testing. All the things we like to hear, right? All things that we like to hear. So as for my last step, I have my COSRX pimple patches. So whenever I am just going through it and I have pimples on my face, I have one pimple, something's coming in, I'm freaking out, I need to do something quick, I go ahead and pop one of these on there. These absolutely work wonders. You can see that they come in multiple different sizes. I tend to have to use the large ones a lot. Oops. So, as for the mystery item, I did see someone talking about this in a video, how much they loved it, how much it worked for their skin, so I'm curious to see if this will work if I add this into my skincare routine, but it is the Snail 96, what is it? Power Essence by COSRX. This one has me really interested. So basically it promises that it's gonna leave you with even more healthy, even smoother skin. So it's super, super sticky. It does not have a smell to it. And I know to a lot of people this is gonna sound very gross. But yeah, it kind of just feels like a snail was on my hand. Oh my gosh, okay. So I'm really curious to see how this is gonna work for me. Come check out my channel in the future to see, because I will talk about it. But yeah, okay. We'll see how this goes. So those are all the products that I used in 2019 that I will continue using in 2020. 2019 was kind of a trial year for me. I was trying a lot of different products. I had come to find that all these items worked really, really well for my skin. And in addition to when I do put on makeup base, things like that, you want to make sure that those two things mesh well. Really, this skincare did mesh well with my makeup base. I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video if you did make it this far. It was kind of all over the place, I feel like, but I hope you did enjoy. If you'd like to subscribe and then comment about which item was your favorite, I'd love to know. If you're curious about any of these products, please leave a comment down below. I will totally answer any questions that you have that I wasn't able to answer. In addition, if you did want to follow me on Instagram, I have it down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one.